Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So I've just had this arrive in the post, which I'm absolutely chuffed to bits about. I didn't think I'd actually get any magazines before Christmas, just with the post and how it's been, but I have received two. So yeah, so I've received this one, and I've also received creative stamping, so that should be up in the next day or two as well. So if you have them, hopefully it'll give you some ideas. So right, we are looking at Papercraft Essentials today. Right, let me just take my headband off my wrist, and actually, do you know what? Because we're about to start crafting, so let's take off the the cardigan as well, because normally I put it in glue and all sorts. So, do you know what? It's a bit of a shame that that has got a crease in it, because I've just thought, oh, we can gut that out, but although you could put a flower over it. I'm always thinking about the packaging, guys. Always thinking. Right, anyway, we'll have a look at that in a minute. As you can see, I've not looked at them yet. So this is a Papercraft Essentials, and it's issue 194. Lots and lots of ideas, hopefully. I'm not going to really let you see it, because if you're going to buy it, you'll want to read it yourself. So just do our usual. We'll just do a few pages at a time. So we've got a little hello bit from our editor. Is it from the editor? Yes, it is. It's from Mike Cross, the editor. So yeah, he's wrote a little piece. We've got your cards in here, your letters as well. Let's see if I can see anyone's name. I'm sorry if I don't recognize anyone, but yeah, just like quickly I can't. So right, we're not, like I said, I'm just going to grab a few and we're just going to have a look, because as most of you know, I like to do my own thing. I love this. Love making tags. Tags is one of my favorite things to create. Some more bits and pieces. We've got in the center, we've got our cut out and keep. So this is to do stuff with our gifts. So I'm just looking through the camera, because then I can't see it properly, because obviously I don't want to know. I like to do my own thing. So yeah, lots and lots of bright vibrant colours by the looks of it for the spring. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. I've got actually some butterfly dies that would probably do that. Right. Anyway, so that is our we've also got some more bits and pieces from people as well. Right, okay, so Papercraft Essentials on the next issue is a pretty patchwork. Ooh, I like the sound of that. So it is, we get 57 toppers, 20 stamps, 12 templates and papers, and 14 sentiment toppers. So there's our papers. That must be the stamp set. That's some what you call them, yeah, pattern pieces. I know what I mean. 6 hexagon template. So yeah, it looks really fun. Actually, something a bit different for next month, isn't it? So yeah, so that's the magazine. So like I said, I wasn't going to show you much in case you wanted to buy it. The price of this magazine is £5.99 here in the UK. And like I say, it is issue 194. So let's have a look at the gift and see what we get. So I know there was a few that didn't like last month's free gift. Me personally, I loved it, but I am a dog lover, and I didn't mind you know how it looked. I loved what I made with it. So but let's see what this one's like by the looks of it. How cool is this? So we've got two jigsaw pieces. We have a little not embellishment stamp, sorry, sentiment stamp. So it is we've got our anniversary hour together, we just fit, better friend, complete, miss me, my on, best love, half. We've got an R, an I, to you, and pieces. So obviously when they're said together, they'll sound so much better. We've got these little hearts that would make a nice border, so I think we'll use that as a border today. And we've got this gorgeous heart there, so I think, oh yeah, I think we should use that. We've then got a topper sheet. Oh, we actually have 2 topper sheets. So we get so 4, 8, 12, 13, 26 sentiments. So we've got, oh sorry, let me just stop that, my alarm's going off. So we've got congratulations, the perfect match on your wedding day, thank you for holding me together, on your civil partnership. I love that they've added that, and that is lovely. You complete me, I love you, I miss you, we just fit to become one, love you to pieces, happy Valentine's Day, happy engagement. And then are these the same? Oh, we've got best friend in this one, special someone, the best family there is, I'm so lucky to call you a friend. So lots of different pieces of like different sentiments there, and it seems to be based all around Valentine's Day, but there is a few in there. Oh, best friend, I like that. And then we also get some papers. These are single-sided, so we have the floral one, we've got this heart, we have stripes, and then we have this polka dot. So there's 4 papers. We also get our foam squares as well. So that's what we have. So let's grab a card base, because as usual we are going to make a card. Now I'm going to go with a 6x6 card base, and I'm thinking I want to use one of these, but it's going to be a bit of a nightmare, isn't it? Colouring around them. Now what I'm thinking is, let's try. What I'm thinking is, how about we just colour it in? But I don't know how well the alcohol ink markers will take on this. Yeah, the sort of streak, which isn't sort of the look that I'm wanting. So you don't know unless you try. So I wouldn't recommend using alcohol ink markers, because you don't get that lovely blend. I'm going to finish it off though, because we've started. Yeah, no, they're not sort of colouring in how I would have liked them to. I'm just trying to think what else we could sort of do with them, because I think unless you've got a die, you're not going to get a perfect cut. Although I'm saying you're not going to get a perfect cut, but if you've got a scalpel, is that the right word? Scalpel, craft knife, scalpel, which I should have in here, then it should work. Where are we? Honestly, I can never find anything at all. There we are. It takes me forever to find things. So what I'm thinking is, so I quite like the idea of this one. So what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to take out a line. Yeah, we'll take this line out, and I'm going to stick that on there like that. Just because I think that would be better. So I want to keep the, well, actually I don't suppose it would matter, is it, if we're using our craft knife anyway to sort of glue around them. So this is, I mean, this is where it would be handy to actually have a die that would cut our pieces out. So I think that would have been quite nice. However, let's see if this works, because if this works, then we know that all we'd have to do is get our craft knife out, because I think it'd be such a shame if it didn't work, if because then the alcohol ink pens, it's that sort of shiny paper, so when you do your ink pens, they're not very, yeah, right, okay. Now do I have, no, we'll have to use just on the glass mat. So I'm just thinking, if we go around all around here like this. Now bear in mind, I don't like doing this because I am the worst person ever to do it. I haven't got a steady hand at all. Oh, yep, see? But if it works, then, and it is a new blade that's in here, so I know that it is nice and sharp, so it's cutting. But if you are good at using a craft knife, then this is definitely, oh, see, no, I'm not used to this. I don't think this is sharp as what I thought it was. Okay, so we'll just sort of, yeah, let's see if we can cut this. Yeah, Okay, so that is not the neatest at all. But thankfully, because I did actually put that colour underneath, you can't really tell. So that's not too bad. I quite like that. So we can still use it. I was thinking, oh, we're not going to be able to use it but yeah, I think we can. I'm just going to tidy it up with my scissors because I don't think it's as neat as what it could have been. Yeah. So you need to have really good skills with this, but I like that. Now, what I'm going to do, just because we've got a little bit here that I just want to cut off. All right, what I'm going to do, let me grab my Distress inks. I'm going to grab, if I can see it, where's my Dusty Concord? No, that's not it. Nope. Why is it you can never find the one that you want? What else have I got? Because I can't seem to find the one that I want. Oh, found it. Right, okay. Because what I'm thinking of doing is using this ink around the edges, so giving it some, yeah. So, just going to use a finger dauber. Oh, stay my finger, please. Okay, and then we're just going to go around the edge of our piece, all the way around. Now, I'm just going to grab this and use turn it the other way. I've got so all the way around. It just makes that edge, because I haven't done the best job in the world. It sort of helps blend that edge in together so that, you know, it looks like that's how it was meant to be. But I do think that looks really, really nice. Okay. So that's our piece. Yeah, I quite like that. Right, let's see if we can do another one. Where are we? There we are. Okay, so right, I'm all to pot, so let's move that. Because I'm just thinking if we move everything out of the way, I'll keep these for another project. And let's put them there. Okay, that's much better. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to cut them all out. Actually, I think we'll use them all. Oh. And like I said, it would be better if you were if you could use a craft knife. I am absolutely useless with a craft knife. I always have been. I've never had the best of hands, like the steady hands to do it, but you know, to know that I'm doing this and it's not perfect, but it still looks okay, is really good to know for me. Okay, so let's move that. Now, I don't think I'll be able to get my scissors in. So for anyone who, yeah, you can, but it doesn't feel the nicest of ways. So if you can get away with using the craft knife, then I would definitely recommend that more than the scissors, but it can be done. Yeah, although you definitely can't do it around that bit. You can do it down the edges. See, this is how we know what we can and can't do, by trying. So I'm just going to go all the way around that line. Okay, so there's that one, and hopefully we can, yeah, take that off. Right, so there's that piece. And let's do the same with this one. Let's find that line. So just like that. Yeah. Do you know, I think what we should have done is actually just coat it all in glue and then just put glitter all over it, because that would have been even better, because yeah, it just would have been better with a die. So I think instead of the stamp set, I think I would have rather have had a die to go with this to cut it out. But then you see, not everybody has a die cut machine. I mean, you could paint on them, but because I'm just using what we get free with the magazine, this is all that I can sort of think of. So yeah, right, I'm going to get rid of that bit. All the way around. I might have to bring in my scissors. Okay. So, that's the family laughing. They're obviously watching something quite funny. I have got the doors shut, so, and they know that I'm recording, but you know, it's Christmas and the family are here. Well, I say the family, my daughter. She's home from Newcastle, so happy. It feels all complete again, which is what you want, isn't it? So, right, okay, I'm just rubbing that because it's not very neat. Right, let's go around the edges and then let's go from there. So it's not the best, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, do as much as I can with what I can. So I think I've ended up with glue on there. Oh no, that's actually, so that's where the paper hasn't gone on very well, and it's underneath. So, but if you don't mind that, then right, okay, so there's that. Yeah, so as I like it, the kit. However, personally, I think if I wasn't subscribed to this, I wouldn't buy it. Just because it's not something that I would put together, but I do like the sentiments that come in it. I like the, I do like the papers, and I do like the magazine. But I mean, how many of us only buy a magazine for the gift that you get? But yeah, I just think that it's quite hard work with yeah, especially when you haven't got good hand skills. I don't know what else you could sort of add on to these bits though. I mean, like I say, we could paint. So if you've got paints, you can add paints to them. But just working with just the kit itself, I think it's a lot of hard work. And yeah, but the papers are beautiful. So I'm not going to lie. The papers are beautiful and I do like the stamp set. So I am happy. Right, okay. What I'm thinking is, I don't want them sort of together, if that makes any sense. I want them sort of, yeah, because something like that. Right, now I do need to put on, well, I do want to put on, I'm going to put this paper on. So let's glue that. Oh, actually no, because, no, I don't think I want to do that. Where have I put my trimmer? I know I keep changing my mind today, don't I? But as I was about to stick it on, I thought, you know what, I'd like to have it so that it's raised up and it's distressed. So I'm going to do it a 5.5 inch square. Okay. And then these bits, I am going to just grab my scissors. If you've got a paper distress tool, then use that. But I mean, I have one. It is somewhere. I lose it all the time. It is in front of me. It's in my pot, but because it's a small tool, it keeps going down. And personally, I get the same effect from using my scissors. So I don't really think that you need to actually buy a special tool. Although it depends what you want. See, I like all of these little tears and stuff, which I get more of those little tears from using my scissors than what I do from anything else. So right, okay, let me grab some dimension. Now our dimension is our cardboard. So I'm just going to cut a piece of cardboard down. Okay, I'll just use that. And then I'm going to glue this down. So let's grab the glue. So just like that. Okay. And then we're going to stick that on there. Now it does not matter at all that there is sellotape on that cardboard, because we're just going to glue it down anyway, so no one's going to see it. Right, make sure there's plenty on, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to centre this, and because there's glue on, I know that I can move it around. So there. Oh, is that straight? So just picking it up so I can see if it's straight or not. Yeah, right, okay, so there's our our layer. And then what I'm thinking of doing is I like the idea of them sort of stacked. And we've got these as well, so I'm thinking like this. Ooh, do you know what, I like it just like that. So that's what I'm thinking. And then, ooh, do you know that sentiment goes perfect. Love you to pieces. Now, do I want it in the pink or do I want it in the white? Oh, look at that. I really like that. Yeah, do you know what? Let's do that, because I really like that. So I'm just going to pop some glue on. I'm going to raise a couple of them up because I think that would look nice. So the ones that are going to stick on the bottom. Okay, and just like that. And then I do need my dimension. So let me grab those. This will do. So I'm just going to stick some card onto there. So I have quite a few bits. So let's chop that in half. So I have a little pot with a tiny bits in, and then I have a big pot. And then I think, yeah, I'm going to stick that there. So, because these are quite sturdy pieces, which is good to know. And then let's have, okay, I'm just going to stick these little bits of chipboard on, because there is quite a few bits in here. So again, may as well use them. And then have that, yeah, just there. Okay, and then this piece will have, yeah, raised up. So again, just going to use my cardboard to raise them up. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have it raised up 2 times. So this wouldn't be a card that you would send through the post, just because of the fact that, you know, it is quite a bit of dimension on it. Now, so I need to just make sure that I put the bits in the right place. I know I need 2 bits on here, and then I need, and just like that. Okay, right, let me just check that. And then I need 1 bit under there. So I'm just making sure that it's not going to sort of be wonky or anything. And then we need 2 bits under that other bit. So 1, and I've got a tiny little square already cut. I do. Okay, right. Let's. Okay, and then that just sits there like that. So as you can see, that sits nice and flat, and it isn't all over the place. Okay, so now we've got our sentiment. Let me just get rid of these tabs because they would probably wind me up. so I always find that when I cut the tabs off I end up cutting a bit more off, and then I'm trying to work out where I want this. Part of me is thinking just across the middle or there. Oh, there's quite nice. Let's have it there. Right, so I want some more cardboard, just because I want it to be, oh, got a glue string there. I want it to be raised. And then let's put this on. And then the last thing that I'm going to do, oh, I like that a lot. Last thing I'm going to do is I really want to use this stamp set, and I love this little heart set. So really should have done it before, maybe before we've done it, but yeah, never mind. Right, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Dusty Concord, and I'm just going to, actually that doesn't even look as though it's taken, but we will have a look. Oh yeah, so I'm just going to sort of add a heart border, and it's very faint, which is what we want, all the way up. Okay, and then I'm going to do it on the other side. So just there. But like I say, you can do this, yeah, you can do this when you, like, before you put things on, because it will make your life so much easier. But to tell you the truth, I just forgot. So just going all the way around with these hearts. This heart stamp is lovely, and I'm loving the fact that we've used the distressing, so it's not in your face either. So right, just going all the way around. I feel like it's stopping itself on something, but not sure what. And last bit. Okay, so there we have it. Isn't that lovely? Really like that stamp. I think that actually it probably is my favourite stamp. Right, just going to use my black pen just to add in another wiggly border. So this is actually a gel pen from Arteza, but I mean I've done quite a few videos where I show you that you can do this just using a biro, so you really don't need any special black pen for this at all. But I just think it adds a little extra something, so I'm putting in 2 everywhere. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Oh, pardon me, am I going to spoil it if I put black stitch lines like this one around there? Well, it's too late now, isn't it? So just another little detail. So all the way around. I don't know, I sort of looked at that and I thought, you know what, let's just do the same around the whole piece. I like that. So again, so this is optional. This is just me deciding that I would like to do just a little bit of doodle, which isn't always a good thing, but I do think it looks nice and helps to bring it together. And sometimes just putting a frame on your work, as our Julia says, you know, it really it draws the eye in. So ooh, yeah, okay, so nearly done. And I'm not being like, I'm not being a perfectionist or anything at this. I'm just having fun, because at the end of the day, it's what crafting is all about. It's about having fun, and it's about experimenting and yeah, just seeing what you like. So and you don't know till you try. And what's the worst thing that could happen? That you have to start all over again. But you know, if that was to happen, at least you know, at least you've tried your products and you've had a play. If I didn't like the look of this, I would just keep adding until, or I'd keep doing something until I did like it. But I really like it, and yeah, I'm really glad that I decided to do the stitch, because I just felt that there was just something missing. Personally, I'd have a flower or something on it, but I think that for me is perfect. So there you have it. There's my card. How gorgeous is that? I love it. So yeah, so I mean the kids, like I said, these I don't know what we would do with. Because of the fact that, I mean, the alcohol ink pens don't really work very nicely on them, but you know, I'm sure I can find something to do with them, because that's what us crafters do. Stamp set is lovely. I love that little heart sentiment. I think that's storyboard. I think that's lovely. Love the sentiments, and the papers are beautiful. I wish we'd got like 8 papers though, but that's just me being greedy. Just because then we would have had a bit more to play with, but we don't. So yeah, right, I'm going to put all of that back away, and then it'll go in the cupboard for another day. I hope you've enjoyed it here. So just a quick reminder that it is Papercraft Essentials issue 194. So that's what we've used to create the card today. Thank you everybody for watching. Please do stay safe, and hopefully we'll see you again in another video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.